What's up, guys? Welcome to LaCour Studio, the channel that's all about balance, encouraging you to have a creative practice and a physical practice. And we explore the mindset that it takes to develop mastery in both of them. Today we have Ashley Jacobs. She's a marketer and she gives me a little bit of advice on how to get more clients and how to market myself as a photographer in this new day and age. And then we do a headshot of her. So it'll just be some highlights of a longer interview, and then you get to see how I do like a basic headshot with her. So enjoy. Ashley Jacobs with us today. She is into marketing, but she also does a little bit of jiu-jitsu.
You wanted to talk about like tips on marketing?
I kind of just came into like a new market, and if you were to market for like a photographer, like what do you think are some cool like strategies?
Really, to get your point across is just to kind of focus on your content and to put it out there, because people are so visual. But most people, if they're wanting to market their company or they're wanting to get somebody to do a video, they're expecting you to be the creative one. And it's like, you gotta get out there and meet people and network, not just through social media. I mean, yeah, it's a great tool, but you still need to create those relationships with people.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's just creating trust with people.
Yeah.
And that's where referrals come in.
Yeah, it works both ways, because I've
really
actually had something recently where I had a client and we conversed over email, and I needed more details before I could give her like a specific bid on the job, and she wouldn't talk to me on the phone. And so I didn't even send them anything.
Yeah.
I was like, screw you. If you can't talk to me on the phone about what you want me to do, then I'm not even going to waste my time.
You got to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Don't be shy or scared to get out there and market your business. You're out there to be successful. You know, trial and error, what we just talked about, like certain things are gonna fail. You're gonna learn, but you know not to do those types of things next time, and then you grow, try something else, and then eventually you're gonna find stuff that really works for your business, you know, and your market, whatever you're trying to advertise. But as far as, visual, people like to see your content, social media, and then don't be afraid to market. Those are probably just the biggest things, and that's not a secret.
Yeah,
you know,
right?
It's common sense stuff.
Yeah,
people just don't think about it, like
or do it.
It's like, they're lazy.
You can't. You know? I love the saying, you can't read about push-ups.
Yeah, exactly. I've never heard that before, but that's so true.
But it makes sense. Like,
it really does.
It
really does. Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as photography goes, I don't think anybody ever gets sick of seeing art.
So do you need a new headshot for your business?
Yeah.
Do? Let's do it. Let's
do some headshots.
Do a quick headshot.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that shirt's gonna work though.
Yeah.
We'll crop it out. Just put all face.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go do a headshot.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. That's
awesome.
Fun.
Yeah. Later, guys. My actual last name is LaCour, so that is French for the courtyard or the king's court. That being said, LaCour Studio is outdoor studio. You do have to deal with the elements, so you might have to deal with wind and things like that, and that's where the proper equipment comes into play. It's just a lot more freeing. It's not as confined as the studio setting. And it's also one of my favorite photographers, Peter Lindbergh, would do the same type of thing. He used to shoot a lot on the beach, and he would use a lot of studio equipment, but you would use it outside and utilize a lot of the natural light. In this situation, I've kind of developed the practice of using a white background, very much like Richard Avedon did in his American West story and a lot of his fashion work. For me, I just love the idea of separating the subject from the background, so we get all the attention on them. In this case, as you can see, I unroll the paper in this setting, and the bright sunlight was hitting the back of the paper, so those trees, the tree shadows, were going to show up in the image. So we move into another location, and when I'm shooting with this white background, I like to use a very soft light, and I'll have my subject facing the open sky. Behind the scenes of this day was I had to make Ashley wait multiple times to set up equipment, especially for the interview, to make it look good, to get everything right. In this case, I'm setting up a mic for our photo shoot, and this is the look of a face that's about to have to tell her she has to wait again. I happen to forget like a small adapter that goes on the end of this so I can film the video from my X100F. Okay, 2 more seconds. Just in case you have anything interesting to say. Yeah.
I feel like we got all our.
I know we got it all out, right?
Yeah.
I swear there was something I thought about, and that's usually how it goes. Like right after
You wrapped everything up.
Right after, yeah. Always something. I really need some new paper. This is bad. This was an old roll of paper. I was out of paper, so I have basically, sometimes I keep like a saved roll, or I'll give some of the paper to like my niece and nephew so they can paint or draw on it. But this one had obviously been stepped on. You can't see it in the photo, but there's like footprints on it. So I turned it around.
Is it dirty on that side?
And it all worked out.
It's so bad.
I don't know, have you ever seen, I have an episode called Portrait Story with Haley Raines.
I think you sent it to me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it because we just find different locations and
Take some shots.
do interesting, here, call it Portrait Story, because I kind of take the ideas to be shooting kind of like the same way they do like celebrity portrait, like editorial style.
Yeah.
Portrait series.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm into. I really love. It's what I've basically studied all my time in photography. Keep looking over there. Yeah, good. 1, 2. All right, now look at me. Turn your shoulders that way. Keep going. Yeah, now head to me. Cool.
You're like giving me weird looks.
I am?
Yeah, you're like, maybe it's your thinking face or something.
It must be. Because I'm looking at different
Oh, okay.
angles and things and little mannerisms that you do, kind of thing.
This awkward pose. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
Well, that's what I would do. You were asking about the photos in there, and about I used to pull people off the street, and I would just fuck with them. Like that's basically all I would do. And like tell them jokes and then catch like their natural mannerisms. And
Yeah.
my most used joke is.
Oh my god.
All right, now you can fake that laugh and look down this way. Good. Perfect. See? That's how it works.
Just fake it. Just fake it till you make it.
Now turn all the way that way.
keep going. Just turn your back and then look over your shoulder the other way. Yeah. Stay like that. Ooh, step this way. So just like you are. Perfect. Hold on. This is great. 1, 2, 3. Keep turn just a little bit more right there. Step this way and turn a little more. Right there. Damn. You, I think I might actually be able to get a good photo of you.
Thanks. If only you had a better model.
What kind of shirt is that?
Pants?
Oh, is it just? I thought it was like a rock and roll thing.
Nah, pants.
Fix your hair again. Can you like? You kind of have like rock and roll hair. Let's see.
I like flowy hair.
Let's see. Straight up. A little more of a headshot. Here we go. This is good. 1, 2, 3. And now less of a smile. There. Now a little more smile. There you go. I got the worst jokes. I'm gonna tell you one though. We do a coffin and a condom have in common.
What? I don't even know if I want to know.
They're both filled with stiffs. only one's coming and one's going.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Good deal.
I think we're good.
Thanks.
I think we're good.
Thanks. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. I wish I had more coffee for you or something.
A little
I'm
bit of
pretty
coffee.
wired though from
That was
that
good.
coffee.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, shit, I'm gonna drink this stuff and we have to sit here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
That's good though. Good deal.